So, hey, if you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, please do so, hit the notification bell when you do so you get notified of our next video. And join us for Kate and Clark's Crossover. That's every Monday and Thursday from 6 to 7 on Mondays and 5:30 to 6:30 Eastern Time, except for major holidays. It's like a sports reporters type forum with guest podcasters. We talk about Kate and Clark and all sorts of good stuff. So, Rob, Muffet McGraw was a coach at Notre Dame, and a very, very successful one, in fact. One of the best coaches of all time in women's college basketball. She was there from 1987 to 2020, and she retired at that time with 2 national championships, 9 Final Fours, and 4 times Coach of the Year. So she was a great coach. And Notre Dame has produced a lot of good guards, Rob, possibly because of her, partly.
Yeah, she was a good coach. Yeah, she knew what she was doing there. She got the championships and 4-time Coach of the Year.
She's also in the Basketball Hall of Fame, and they interviewed her recently, Rob, at the Naismith Awards. It looks like it's from, and I'm going to play it for you.
Now, when you were coaching at Notre Dame, did you ever think it would be this big, this popular, that they'd be selling out arenas constantly?
I think women my age all dreamed that this was be possible. And when Caitlin Clark came on the scene a few years ago, she made it all happen. I think we owe her quite a lot. How she's grown everything about women's basketball, the attention that we're getting in the media from fans, from kind of fans that aren't really women's basketball fans. We got the casual fan now watching the game. I think we've come so far just in the last 5 years that it's amazing, but certainly something that we hoped would happen and dreamed would happen. And it's great to see it come to fruition.
She made it all happen, Rob. That does not sound like the script she's supposed to be following.
No, it doesn't sound like she just came on the scene. Like some people said, that she just came out and like somebody else made her.
Why, Rob? What happened to Caitlin Clark and the rookie class, or Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese, or Caitlin Clark and Asia Wilson, the best basketball player in the world? Why she didn't get the script? What's the matter? I'm confused.
You know that she didn't mention anybody else. Usually it was Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese, peanut butter and jelly, but she just kept with the peanut butter.
Now, why is this so hard, Rob? She has no agenda. Why is this so hard for other people to say, Rob?
Well, we've gone over it 11 million times, Mark, and this is just that, people just still straight out just don't like her, or just don't want to accept that Caitlin Clark is what it is. She's it. She's it, as they say.
We owe her a great deal of gratitude. I don't hear that at all from the WNBA or the WNBA media or ESPN, Rob. All I hear from them is trying to minimize Caitlin Clark in terms of her popularity and her abilities. That's all I hear from them.
That.
Anyways, I'm glad to hear it from Muffet McGraw, Rob, and I'm just hoping that we get a little bit more of this in the future, where we basically don't credit everyone but Caitlin Clark. When it's not 100%, but it's pretty close to 100% to the point where you should be saying it that way.
Yeah, she was straight and to the point, and that's very basic, and that's what it is. It's very simple, So, yeah, hopefully in the future people will just enjoy the game and say, stop saying, oh, what about, what about, or compare this and that. She's Caitlin Clark. She has helped women's basketball grow. I know that, and like me too, I agree with her. I know that for a fact. If I talk to somebody at work who's never even watched, who hates women's basketball, but if I mention Caitlin Clark's name, he knows about her. So it's something.
Do they know that they're trying to replace her already, Rob? They're trying to kick her out the door already. They've already tried to replace her with Paige Beckers and Juju Watkins, Rob. They've already tried to do that, and they keep denying she's the face of the league. They keep claiming Asia Wilson is, even though she doesn't get any views. It doesn't get much attendance. Caitlin Clark gets 10 times what everybody else.
Don't worry, Mark. You got these freshmen. You got Sarah Strong. We got these other freshmen coming in. They're going to try to find somebody. They'll find somebody. They'll try to get somebody.
ESPN doesn't know who Hannah Hidalgo or Sarah Strong is yet, Rob. All they know is Juju.
That's true. That's right. They don't. That's true.
They've ignored her. Her. So we'll see what happens. I have a feeling, Rob, that this is maybe it's a good trend. You're finally willing to admit it has been Caitlin Clark, because we saw the ratings come out for the national championship game, Rob. They went down 55%. So we do know that Caitlin Clark did have a huge factor. Just not all of us are willing to admit it. But
Right.
I'll see if it changes. I doubt it. We'll see. Let's see what happens
Yeah.
this year.
Yeah.
The commissioner will, every time she answers a question, she's going to talk about Angel Reese and the whole rookie class or Asia Wilson and whatever. We'll find out.
Right.
We'll find out this year. I doubt it. Let us know what you think down below. Feel free to make a comment. Intelligent, non-insulting comments are best. And feel free to share this video with your family, friends, and acquaintances so they know about the power of Caitlin Clark, the Caitlin Clark effect. And hopefully she's one of the few women out there, Rob, that's willing to speak up for her. So I'm glad to hear that. So if you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, please do so. Hit the notification bell when you do so you get notified of our next video. Oh, and don't forget about Caitlin Clark's crossover. It's every Monday and Thursday. It's from 6 to 7 on Mondays and 5:30 to 6:30 on Thursday, Eastern time, except for major holidays. And it's like a sports reporters forum with guest podcasters. And we talk about Caitlin Clark and all sorts of good stuff. If you want to donate to this channel with super chats or super things down below, you can. And there's a link to PayPal. And we'll see you in the next video.
Peace out.